For this 2015 season, the team has some big goals and big expectations. We really want to build upon the success of last season, and to do that, obviously, we want to win the ODAC as a first step. But right now, the team is hungry to, host the first and second round of NCAAs and win those games and advance past the quarterfinals, where we've been in the past. So we really want to get to that quarterfinal game and eventually to the Final Four. So those are the goals for this season, and I think the team knows that along the way that means, taking care of business in the ODAC, which is always getting more competitive, but then also winning our non-conference games and a lot of those key contests that set you up for success nationally.
We have a lot of goals for the 2015 season. We definitely want to be undefeated in the ODAC and win the ODAC and get, of course, farther than we got last year in the NCAA tournament. Obviously, if everything were to play the way we wanted to, we'd get to the Final Four, get to the championship game, win national championship. So we really need to do everything now, the little things now, to approach that the right way. And also we really want to work on helping each other get better at practice and always play at 100% and ask each other, if someone beats someone on a 1v1, say, hey, what did I do there that, how did you beat me there, and what can I do next time so that I can work on that, and really giving each other criticism to get better every day.
One of the goals we talked about a lot with the team was failing at 100%. It's kind of a new thing we're trying to incorporate, which means at practice and even in games, we're just giving it our all, and if you fail giving it 100%, that's a lot better than not trying. So that's one thing we've really tried to pick up and encompass this season. And another goal is obviously just having a lot of energy and enthusiasm, which makes being out here a lot more fun and makes it fun to compete with your teammates. So those are probably two of the main goals this season.
I think what we've talked about a lot as a team is our vision for this season and how that vision can relate to achieving and getting to those end goals. The vision for this season is that, we're working at 100% at all times, and if we fail at 100%. That means if we're going to make mistakes at practice, we're going to go 100% while we do it. It means that we're going to be a tight-knit team, we're going to take care of each other on and off the field, and we're going to compete with each other every single day at practice. We want practices to be harder than games, and we really want to grow and develop as a team through the process of building the season.
I'm really excited about how our season's been going so far. We're a small team and everyone still has been coming out to practice every single day, coming to our lifts and coming to our extra workouts with, good attitude and kind of working with each other and pumping each other up. So it's been great to see that energy at the start of a season, especially preseason when it can be kind of long. You don't really have any games to look forward to, but everyone's really had a great attitude and has enjoyed coming to every practice and, loving every minute of it, which I think is really important.
I think one of the strengths is, just our skill. I feel like we have a very skilled, very knowledgeable team. We have a lot of sophomores, juniors, and seniors who have contributed in the past, so people who are ready to kind of step up into new roles and maybe stronger roles on the team. And then, I do think our depth is really a strength. We're 24 people deep, and, really every single person is truly competing for playing time, and that's exciting to have that sort of depth within the team.
I've been really impressed with the first year of Riley Garcia. She was a defender in the fall and in high school, and they've just moved her up to midfield, and she's really adjusted to that well. And she's been killing it in practice, always getting interceptions and knockdowns, and has really impressed us on both ends of the field.
So far this season, a lot of players have impressed me, especially the ones whose positions we've moved around. Maggie Waxter used to be a defender, and we switched her over to midfield/attack, and she's really developed in that role pretty quickly, and it's been awesome to see. Also, Riley Garcia, who's a first year, was a defender in high school and came in fall ball as a defender, and she just found out she's going to be playing midfield, and she's been absolutely killing it at practices, getting all the loose balls and interceptions, so it's been really awesome to see her. And then Cara, our goalie, who is a senior, has kind of been a leader for years now, and she's obviously still doing really well and is kind of an inspiration for everyone else to look up to and keep working hard, so they've all impressed me a lot.
Some of the players that have impressed me so far, just a week into practice, are the freshmen. They've really been stepping up. We're a small squad, so it's been really great to see them get on the field and know that they can prove themselves. And it's been really exciting to play with Harley, freshman goalie. We've been getting a lot of quality time together in the goal.
I'm really looking forward to all of our ODAC games. And like I said, it's important that we get past, the ODAC championship to move on to the NCAA tournament. We were really successful last year, and I think the big reason was that we took the ODAC really seriously, undefeated in the ODAC, and then we move on. So I'm really excited for, Roanoke, Lynchburg, and Randolph-Macon this year, getting past those games and, preparing to win those so we can eventually move on to some of the bigger competition. We have a lot of big games on our schedule this year, Salisbury and Middlebury, which I'm really excited about, especially last year after losing by just 2 to Salisbury. So those are home games this year, which are going to be really exciting and really fun. So hopefully a lot of people will come out and watch us play those games.
There are a lot of games that I'm really excited for this season. One in particular is Randolph-Macon. We had a close showing with them in the semifinals of ODACs last year, so definitely think that's going to be a fun game. And never played Middlebury in my 3 years here so far, so I think that's definitely going to be a fun game.